Слава Україні!
Hello comrades, and welcome to Metaphor Assault Squad 2, Dawn Donbass Crisis mod. Today's mission, or battle, I guess mission if you like, is a sabotage mission. We are in the Russian Federation, somewhere maybe a few miles away from the Ukrainian border. As we know, Russia supplies the I guess, separatists, if you want to call them, through transporting most of its military hardware by rail and then by, kind of truck through the uncontrolled parts of the border that Ukrainian border guards can't access to see into the vehicles, despite Putin and his people claiming it's, peaceful aid for, like, food and medical supplies. But we all know the truth behind that. Anyway, this is one of the supply depots. I got an armored set of vehicles brought in. They get unloaded by this crane here. And I wanted to use modern assets, but this mod doesn't have much of like modern rail, and I didn't feel like trying to take it from the Nobody Except Us mod because it just takes a while to get the vehicles and whatnot to properly work and not crash. But yeah, anyway, we'll just go with our imagination, say this is how they unload them. Which I guess they would, in a way. But anyway, there's several objectives. One of the objectives here is to blow up the munitions and supplies being transported to the DPR, or Novorossiya. As you can see, this is the weapon storage. These are all the weapons that they plan on sending out there. The vehicle has like the DNR tags on it. It's get patrolled by the Russian standard Russian infantry. This mod doesn't have any special units. I mean, it has a few, but none being worth mentioning. Anyway, this is the officer who's head of the transporting convoys to and from the Novorossians. These trucks will be driving out there today, or tonight, with the escort of the GAZ 233014 Tiger. I guess that's what it's called. Anyway, it'll escort them to about here, the Russian border guard headquarters, which is, I guess, what we'll call this. And then it'll turn around and it'll continue to patrol between the two areas, whereas the convoy will move on down this road. It'll turn here, go through here, and if it can make it past the SBU ambush, it'll go off to the Novorossiya control part of the border in Ukraine. And I will say that if they head off in this direction, it would be the Ukrainian controlled side, so that'll be the reason for them turning. Anyway. Oh, I keep saying anyway. Oh yes, and then another objective. These don't have to go in any certain order, so I'm not saying first, second, or third. Anyway, this is a repair facility, so the destroyed vehicles in Donbass get brought here, fixed up, and then sent back with the protection of the Russian Federation, because Ukraine can't, technically go in here, which I guess this wouldn't actually happen, but got a unit of Karpathy Sich here that will take out those guys, and then they'll link up with the other Karpathy Sich. Karpath. Anyway, let's get it started. We'll start with ambushing the convoy. This vehicle will take lead. I also forgot that you can, in the editor, you can select a certain box on a vehicle to look around. And so any minute now we'll see him just kind of looking around randomly, the machine gunner. As you see, because that's what they'd do during a convoy. They wouldn't, be focusing straight forward. They'd actually be looking around, keeping an eye out for the enemies. So that's kind of what he's doing. He's scanning the tree line and whatnot. Pretty cool feature that I completely forgot about. But anyway, we got the main convoy going here. And this is just like a small, quick resupply. This isn't like one of the large 82 truck convoys that Russia normally sends. We'll just say it has like ammunition and, well, fuel, obviously. So the, what's it called? The Azov guys, they're gonna let the ambush go. because if they fire right now, they're gonna get the attention of this vehicle and the patrol, which is somewhere. So anyway, the guy's done with his escort. He's gonna head back. Convoy keeps moving over. Yep, here we go. Got the patrol. Checking to make sure that they're on schedule. Continuing to hold their fire. I'm gonna let it go and have the SBU deal with it. I guess we will do it in sections. We'll ambush this convoy. We'll take out the border guard headquarters. Then we'll take out the repair facility, and then we'll have all the units move on the supply depot, the train supply depot area. I enjoy these kind of nighttime missions, ambushing a convoy and whatnot. Just a lot cooler. Almost in range. And open fire. Took out the driver of the first car. Forced him to go around the others. So we'll say that they don't have any portable radios in the cars, which, I mean, it would be unlikely that they'd ever do such a thing, but let's have these guys advance, come on. What are you doing now? Oh gosh, he threw a Molotov. That's not good. Means it could blow up. Oh yeah, it's gonna blow up. Let's get behind the wall. Or maybe not. Ooh, I was worried it was gonna blow up for a second. Usually it does. Alright, convoy successfully taken out. No fuel and ammunition for the Novaracians today. We'll have them push on and meet up with their Azov comrades. Let's go. Oh, he's going away actually. He might be able to actually have him. Where's the other SBU units? It's all link up here. Right. I'll have to move quick. Oh yeah, you can hear the car coming back around. Yeah. Right, I successfully took out the border guard headquarters. Headquarter. Alright, we're gonna have the Azov take position there. I'll have SBU take position here. Oh, they're firing at someone else. Ah, one guard there. Oh, let's hold fire. That didn't really work. Come on. Wonderful stupidity of the AI once again. I don't know why they chose to do that. Alright, well. Let's apply bandages. Of Karpathy Citronazov. Just hold there for the moment. We'll move on to taking out the repair facility, and then we'll have all units converge on the let's go. And execute. Oh, one guardsman's gonna return fire. Oh, no, not in time. Alright. Area is secured. Have these guys take an overwatch position up here. Alright, those guys on the platform are now dead. Move. Again, I don't know why the AI won't target them, but it's just the fun stupidity of the AI. Okay. I'm not sure why he can reach them, but they can't reach him. Alright, I took out the commander's headquarters. The commander's office. So I'll have them steal information. We'll get about to start destroying stuff, I guess. Let's see, yep. It'd be great if we could, as I've said before, have the direct control option like they do in what's it called? Call to Arms. That like direct control mode that almost makes it seem like it's no longer a first person, or like it almost seems like a first person shooter. Oh crap, word. Oh, here we go. This mission's been a success. Well, that was anticlimactic. Let's see if this guy can't do anything about that. So you have to soften it up with a bunch of Molotovs. Well, I mean, the vehicle certainly has to be disabled by this point. I don't know what set it off so easily before, but maybe I have to hit, like, the front of it. There we go. Toss one frag. Nope. That's a bad frag. Oh, that was beautiful. Alrighty. This mission was clearly a success. We'll have all forces run out of here now. Back to Ukraine. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It wasn't as impressive of a mission as I had hoped, but oh well, that's fine. And I think the next video, I said this was going to be the next video, but I think one of the missions from Born in the Fire America, as it was requested that I do that. I know that's like the Bunker Hill and a few others, like New Providence, so yeah. Keep an eye out for that. Again, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, good morning, good night, all the above.